Everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David and I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this at the Mirror. This should be entertaining. Ancient bone found in French cave could prove existence of unknown human species. Oh, I'd have to bloody do all that digging. They just could have come to my place at Christmas time and seen my drunken relatives. Yes. An ancient bone discovered in a French cave could prove the existence of an unknown human species. Now, the bone, which is believed to be a hip bone, is known as an ilium and was excavated from a cave in the vast Grotto du Rhin cave several decades ago. However, it is now only been analysed by experts. And as I usually do, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video so you can pop in, check out the embedded links, go for a bit of a deeper dive if you want beyond the main article. Makes for an interesting read, believe me. Now, the cave complex is thought to be one of the most exciting Paleolithic sites in Europe, with remains of Neanderthals also discovered there. The lower layers indicate that this distant relation of modern-day humans once called the site home. Now, again, I'm not a scientist, don't claim to be. I just love all kinds of science and paleontology and archaeology, all the ologies. I'll tell you how much I know about science, but if you are a paleontologist or archaeologist or something of that nature, please feel free to comment because I'd love to hear from you, get your input in. In the upper layers, there are indications of a time when an anatomically modern human, or HMASs, inhabited it. But researchers have also found a layer which suggests a period of coexistence of both hominids. The ilium, one of the three bones that make up the human pelvis, was found to belong to a newborn, whose morphology, shape, required intense and thorough analysis to compare it to 31 contemporary humans and 2 Neanderthals. Here we go. Researchers believe that this could prove the existence of an unknown human species. And there we go. There's AR-63, Grotte du Rhin in France. And there's €2 for size comparison. And you've got Neanderthal and a modern human. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. As I say, I don't know. I can see they're different. I can see there's some differences between them, but again, I'm not a scientist, so I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest. And this is why I share these videos, and hopefully somebody will be able to help me out. Because as I say, I can see there's slightly different shapes. That could be due to wear, But really interesting. I think there could have been a third one. Really interesting. However, what is most profound is that the bone was found neither to be Neanderthal nor entirely anatomically modern human. Comparing it with other baby Neanderthal bones, experts found the shape differed from both species. This could mean the bone represents a clear lineage of Homo sapiens with slight differences from AMHSs, or modern humans. Researchers note, our results indicate a morphological distinction between the ilia of Neanderthals and anatomically modern neonates. Wow, okay. Now, although AR-63 is slightly outside recent variability, it clearly differs from the Neanderthals. Now, we propose that this is due to its belonging to an early modern human lineage whose morphology differs slightly from present-day humans. Now, a series of stone tools were also unearthed at the Châtel-Perronian cave at a layer known as the Technocultural Complex, where many flints and similar technologies have been extracted. Researchers propose that some of the tools may have been created as a result of diffusion, techniques and skills passed on or learned from one culture to another, region. If this theory is to be believed, AHMs would have developed tools that Neanderthals would have adopted and possibly modified to suit their needs. This crossover may have occurred during the time when Neanderthals and AMHSs coexisted across Europe for several thousand years. That's really fascinating, isn't it? I think there could have been a third species of, are they hominids? Bipedal humanoids? Humanoids are bipedal, I suppose, aren't they? Again, you can tell I'm not a scientist. I just find all this stuff fascinating. To think that we could have a third species that maybe we came from. Maybe that, really, I would really, if we could find, how we've got, we can sort of make models of, Neanderthals, so we know what they kind of looked like, and we know obviously what modern human looks like. So I wonder what this AR-63 looked like. It'd be really interesting to find out, wouldn't it? I'd love to know that. If you know any more about it, please feel free to comment down below. It'd be great. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
I'll be back.